Yo, YouTube, what's crackin' like a jack smacking? It's Waffle Man with a video back with an NBA talk, episode 7-8. I don't know what it is, but if you haven't been looking around or watching the All-Star festivities, by the way, shout out to Kristaps Porzingis, a huge 30 points last night, even though the world team lost, unbelievable. But it was an alright game, and the All-Star game, celebrity game, excuse me, was alright as well. You know, I'm not into the All-Star celebrity game, but during the All-Star weekend, it's also time where the trade deadline is coming up, and trades have been being discussed. And Carmelo Anthony was actually at the the World versus US game yesterday, watching Kristaps Porzingis, and they had a cool little moment, and it was nice to see, man. Two Knick teammates, and just showing what the future could be for the New York Knicks. But there's been some trade talk involving the Celtics, of course, who have been on a roll in the NBA. They've been playing great, third in the Eastern Conference right now, only like 3 games back of the Cavaliers, I heard. And yeah, they've been playing great, man. Shout out to Isaiah Thomas, but Danny Ainge is on the phones. He's trying to get a trade going. They've been discussing trades with the Houston Rockets. The Rockets are trying to trade Dwight Howard. The Hawks are trying to blow their whole shit up. They're trying to trade Jeff Teague, Al Horford. We don't know what's going on with the Rockets. We heard the Raptors are in some trade talks as well, but the Raptors don't want to mess up the chemistry. And now it's reported that the Cavs are trying to trade Kevin Love, which he hasn't been playing that great with the Cavs. He's not who he was with the Timberwolves, of course. I mean, we can't blame that completely on Kevin Love because, he's playing with different teammates, and the coach is not, it's not consistent. They don't have really a sustained coach on the Cavaliers, but he has been discussed in multiple trades. And today, LeBron said those trade rumors were false, but we pretty much know that they're not false. They've been pretty much true. The Celtics and the Cavs are trying to discuss a trade which would bring Kevin Love to the Celtics. And actually yesterday there was a trade talk where the Knicks could be also brought in the deal between the Cavs and the Celtics, which would send Carmelo to the Cavaliers. That would be insane, man. Now Carmelo came on the radio this morning or last night, and he said he doesn't care about these trade talks, and that it doesn't matter what happens or who's talking or who's bringing up these rumors. He's not going anywhere. He's gonna stay in New York. He's not waiving his no trade clause. So Carmelo Anthony will not be dealt in the trade this year. So it's all good. But Kevin Love has been reported to be in the trade talks. Is this good for the Cavaliers or is this bad? I mean, you got Kevin Love on the team. He already knows he's an outsider on the team. But now by discussing trade talk, it's like you're making him even more an outsider. So I don't know what the Cavs are doing. If you're gonna trade him, at least get something back. Like who could they trade Kevin Love for? First of all, he signed a contract last season. So he has a huge contract, and he hasn't been playing the way he used to play with the Timberwolves. So I'm not sure you're gonna find many NBA teams really wanting him. But a team like the Celtics, they could definitely go for him because they already got Isaiah Thomas. They got a young nucleus. And if the Knicks actually did decide to do that trade where they'd send Carmelo Anthony to the Cavs and the Celtics would get Kevin Love, the Knicks would get Timothy Mozgov and a bunch of picks from the Celtics. And remember, the Celtics have the Nets pick, and they have 3 first-round picks this year and 3 first-round picks next year. So the Celtics have been doing a pretty good job. They also still got Jay Crowder, Evan Turner, Kelly Olynyk, Marcus Smart. They're really doing a good job managing that team. You rarely see that in the NBA, this much, as you can see with the Cavaliers and the debacle they're in right now. But it's really good to see the Celtics blossoming. And the Rockets, we don't know what they're going to do with Dwight Howard. I mean, before the Celtics were in talks with the Rockets to try to get Dwight Howard, but now it's like the Celtics are saying that they'd rather have Al Horford than Dwight Howard. So we don't know if Dwight Howard's going to do anything. But then again, Dwight Howard's an expiring contract. He can opt out, and he probably will opt out and become a free agent. So I don't know, man. You could trade him now, see what you get on the market. If you could get somebody good, then go for it. But the Rockets, man, they're in a shamble right now because the team is not playing that great. You got Harden, but Howard's injured, and it's just messed up, man. It sucks for that organization right now. And speaking of the Hawks, everyone was talking about the Hawks' great season last season. How, you know, they're the best team in the East and all that stuff. And they had 4 All-Stars. They had 4 Players of the Month in 1 month. You know, Jeff Teague, Kyle Korver, Paul Millsap, and Al Horford. And, you know, Paul Millsap was a free agent last summer. He re-signed. But now I think the Hawks just want to blow it up. They're not trying to, you know, they've worked with this project before of having these guys on the team. And after that one season, they just figured out, oh no, it's just time to move on, man. It's time to move on, start over again. These guys are not fit to win together. We can win regular season games, but we are not a title contender. So they're looking to trade Al Horford. They believe in Dennis Schroeder or Schroeder, whatever you say his name, rather than Jeff Teague. And Jeff Teague's been shopped. The Knicks have been talking to the Hawks about Jeff Teague. The Pacers have been talking to the Hawks about Jeff Teague, possibly sending George Hill over there. We don't know what's going to happen. But wherever Jeff Teague goes, he's going to have an impact, man. This is a former All-Star from last season. And he's still putting up good numbers, you know, 14 points per game. He's still, I still believe he has enough gas in the tank. And yeah, he's good, man. So a lot of interesting stuff going down. But as usual, NBA teams are very stingy, and we don't even see any trades going down until like the last day of free agency, which is kind of annoying. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of annoying because all season I don't think we've had any trade, to be honest. I'm not even sure if we had even one. I mean, we had a couple of trades, but we haven't had any like good name players in these trades. So hopefully we get some trades so the NBA gets even more interesting. But leave your thoughts in the comment section. Kevin Love possibly going to the Celtics. You know, all the rumored deals. Carmelo Anthony saying he's not going to waive his no trade clause. And I'm out. Peace.